Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil, and today I am ecstatic to be opening for you Clayton Park by Thrush Hermit. Now this is an old album, it is actually 20 years old, and this right here is the very first time that it has been put to vinyl. Yes, for their 20th anniversary, they released this on Record Store Day as this lovely gatefold vinyl package, which I intend to open here real quick. But before I do that, a quick intro to Thrush Hermit, who you may not know, but you probably know the name Joel Plaskett. Yes, he's become a household name here in Canada, and this was the band that he was in before he broke out solo. In fact, this was the last record that Thrush Hermit put out. They formed back in 1992 in Halifax, and the band consisted of Joel Plaskett and Rob Benvey on guitars, Ian McGettigan on bass, and Michael Catano on drums. And Rob Benvey later went on to become a member of the Deers after Thrush Hermit broke up, and also released music under the name Tigra Benvey, I guess. And him and bass player Ian McGettigan later went on to form a band called Camouflage Nights. And everybody knows, of course, who Joel Plaskett is. He is a huge member of our music scene here in Canada now, a household name, like I'd said. With this release came the info that the band is actually reuniting to do some shows. So if you're in Moncton, Halifax, Ottawa, London, or Toronto, the end of September, start of October, you're gonna wanna look into getting a chance to see Thrush Hermit play live. And for us people out west here, we're really hoping that there's some more tour dates announced to that schedule. Okay, without any further ado, I'm going to start opening this wonderful record that I'm so excited to hear. I've only ever heard it on CD, so this is going to be really exciting. For me, start by taking a little quick peek at this hype sticker here that came with it. There you go. Oh, look at that. 45 RPM. Awesome. Now, this record is considered by many people to be, one of the top Canadian albums of all time. In fact, it made the list of CBC's top 100 Canadian albums. I think that was released in 2013, that list. And I've seen it on some other lists of best Canadian albums of all time. Obviously, a really important album as far as the history of Canadian music. Most widely recognized as the best work from Thrush Hermit, and that's important mostly because what came out of Thrush Hermit was Joel Plaskett. And there you go, New Scotland Records. Take a look here to the gatefold. Okay, so I had mentioned that they went through different drummers. I was unaware of who drummed on this record, but it is Cliff Gibb. There you go. So there you can see most songs written by Joel Plaskett. Robert Benvey, 2 tracks. Ian McGettigan had 1 track. And the thank yous. Now, let's take a look at what we got inside here. We got 1 there, nothing else inside there, 2 there, nothing else inside there. And I'm so glad, because this is looking like it's on black, I'm so glad that they put it on black. There we go, 45 RPM. That was side 3 that we were looking at there. Side 4. Put that back in. Here's side 2 right here. And side 1. And we'll look for the stamped run out right there. See the numbers right there. And we got some more here. And there you have it. Thrush Hermit's Clayton Park. If you don't know what this record sounds like, I urge you to check it out. Like I said, it is an important piece of Canadian music history, a wonderful album that was kind of part of this explosion of really great music that was happening on the East Coast in the 90s that, you had Eric Strip and Super Friends, and obviously Thrush Hermit was a big part of that as well. That is it for this episode of the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil. Come back in 2 weeks and watch me open another record.